Alright, back with a slightly better camera angle. What bit rate? We're at 6,000 today. I think the issue is I had the Twitch page open before. And, for some reason, downloads inhibit your uploads. Hair still wild? I have not showered since then. Well, it's probably not a lot better. I could try and stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, but I gotta like set an alarm or something. I don't know. I guess ideally I would start streaming at like what, like 6 a.m.? Which is fine. I was messing around with my setup today. Nope. I thought it was good. It's slightly not good. I could probably just like zoom out a little bit. I mean, maybe that's okay. I just like, I feel weird. I feel like I'm just like a head in a box. Jen's laughing. She's writing the number 7 on a whiteboard and staring at me. Fun fact, Kami Ganai could be translated as 2 different things. It could say, I want no hair, or it could say, God is non-existent. And I think there's just something very poetic about that. You like that? Kami Ganai? What's the 7 about? It's a reference. If you don't get it, I'm not going to spoil it. Which one am I saying? If one is true, then the other is true. I'm going to stream my fade haircut. I'm trying to save the remainder of my data. For like Hokkaido or something like that. Made your password logger. Why not turn on 2-factor authentication? For like anything that you don't mind if you get hacked on. Should have 2-factor authentication on. Wouldn't Kami as in gods use Inai since they're living? Maybe. I found that, casually speaking with people in Japanese, that you could break some of the rules and they don't really care. I still don't really know the best way to say I don't want a bag, so I've just been saying there is no bag, and they know what I'm saying. Kaban ga arimasen. And like, they get it. There is no bag. I could definitely look up a better way of saying it. Like, definitely. But it's fine. Fine. You know? I'm not gonna sweat it. They don't seem to sweat it. Oh, we got some honey. We're gonna kill a Gammoth. We're gonna work on the Gammoth like we work on gathering quests, in that we're just gonna periodically just do one. Until we get enough red fur to upgrade our greatsword. So what they ask is, you want a bag? And I say there is no bag. Yeah, I need to, it's like, look, this is a me problem. It's not, obviously it's not their problem. I just need, like, I know how to say express a wish. Itai, like, Thai, the Thai form or whatever, I form is express a desire. Kaban ga Janai? Maybe Kaban ga Janai des would be better. Plastic bag is called Fukuro? Oh, maybe that's why they don't call it a Kaban. They're like, what the hell are you talking about? Fukuro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Normal like a handbag? See, I didn't know what a Fukuro was. Have I done Special Investigation Risen Shaggy? I have. It's alright. It was pretty hard, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't that bad. So would I say Fuku Fukuro ga janai desu. Maybe? Something like that? Fukuro ga ja arimasen. Would probably be like the most formal way of saying that. Like, probably way too formal for a convenience store. They'd be like, what are you talking about, dude? So we're going to do this hunt. We're going to kill this Gammoth. And then I think I'm going to treat you all to a hand-recorded concert for Hello Kitty when I was at Sanrio Land. I finally transferred over to my computer. And if you've ever wanted to see like a techno rave idol-esque concert of Hello Kitty, you're in for a treat. It's actually pretty fun. Why would Twitch give a raise to the top 1%? It's literally just public. Like, what do you want to call it? Wakajas, thank you. Thank you very much. It's literally just like public relations. Hoshi Kunai. Good evening, Mr. Shimmer. I'm back. You know, I thought I was doing a favor for doing an EU stream when I streamed at night, but apparently I'm just pissing everyone off. I'm like, oh, this will be great for EU. I'm streaming right at the perfect time zone. You know, I streamed until like 5:30 p.m. in EU, and they're like, fuck you, streamer. That's not my prime time. I think if you picked a not busy day, Albino, and you went to Sanrio Land, they've got like an afternoon pass at like 3 p.m. You could catch maybe it's 2 p.m. If you really knew what you're doing, you could catch 2 to 3 shows, and like that's all that really matters. Planning to do another split stream? For now, I'm planning to do split streams. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how long am I going today? I can't tell you that for sure. Probably no more than 5 hours, but I mean, that's not a short stream.
Under my nuts.
Arxidus, hello.
Right under my nuts is where the time zone is. Look at it.
So I'll evaluate the night streams. I mean, I guess people want me to start at like 10 p.m. Go to like 3 a.m. Kind of ass. You know, the issue is that I want to do another stream that is at least somewhat NA friendly. The solution, what people really want, is they want me to start at 9 p.m. and finish at like 9 a.m. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, saying there's no purse. Well, I mean, I don't know that a Kaban is necessarily a purse. It's like a handbag, right? Can't please everyone. Well, I'm making an attempt. Degen EU hours? 1 a.m. is pretty late. The stream right now is not really intended for EU viewers. I mean, it's not like you're not allowed to be. It's not like we're checking your IDs at the door. Like, oh... in the Eurozone, sorry. I gotta say though, most of the troublemakers recently, the majority of people that have been banned have been European, primarily Germans. Lot of Germans getting banned, and then they grovel, and like the funniest thing is in their grovel, they're like, "I'm sorry, I'm German." Like, it's just like insane. This is like insane to me. Like, I'm sorry, I am culturally and socially unable to functioning on the internet. I'm sorry, I am who I am. And like, I mean, I get you're German, but like, don't make your problem my problem. I mean, the only German not banned yet? They've been on a spree, dude, and I'm telling you, like, every single time, it's like, it's fairly consistent. Like, I'm sorry, I'm German. Is that just like code for like, I'm an asshole? and I get banned in a lot of Twitch streams? Like, they're used to it. It's like, they're like, yeah, I was expecting this. For some reason, it's like everyone like picks on like the French or whatever. I don't think I've ever got anyone that was French and or even French Canadian that has been timed out or banned from the stream. British are usually okay. The only issue I had once, I had one issue with one Australian streamer, not streamer, viewer, who was trying to insist that 90% of the population of Australia was kitty diddlers. And he was like, he was really insisting it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, the world is made up of pedophiles and I must cleanse them in a righteous fire. And it was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? I'm just playing Monster Hunter. I don't know. There's a lot of right-wing conspiracies about that sort of stuff, so I don't know if I banned him or I timed him out, but he has not been around any longer. I wish him luck too, man. I wish him a excellent therapy and medication. That's all I'm gonna say. Get out of the way. Nope. It was weird, man. I remember what I was doing too. I was playing Monster Hunter World, fighting Rajang in an arena. And it's like Australian Alex Jones has entered the chat. I'm gonna do Exoprimal beta with chat. I gotta be real with you, Condor. I played, we streamed it last night, and like, it is literally the exact same beta that came out a year ago. Like, I don't think anything's changed. I mean, there's a couple more suits to play in. When the full game releases, I'll play it. I'll probably even beat it on stream, and I'd love to have any chat members that want to join me along the way, but it's not looking great. Like, I'm concerned. I don't know what Capcom's plan is. If it were me, I would have actually gone out of my way to make it seem like it was a budget title, like a side title, like not unlike Ariverse. My understanding, it's a full price. I think it's a $60 title. I know it's so confusing nowadays because like it's hard to tell like what's supposed to be 60 and what's 70. Like we live in this period of time where it's like games are both. How worried am I going to be that it affects my stocks? I mean, if stocks really go down, it's just an opportunity to buy. Is your Exo Prime to sub to me? If I were in the top 10,066 of streamers, I would really be pushing people to use normal non-Prime subs, but apparently 0.0001% of streamers are allowed the partner split now. And they know they can get away with it? Do you think Wild Hearts thought they can get away with it? I mean, obviously that was EA, right? But I don't know what the math is that goes into. You know, we really actually need to be targeting these shinies because these shinies are very commonly red furs, which is what we need. I mean, my plan for Exoprimal, if I don't get, you know, advanced review key, which is like completely fine, I'm just gonna get it on Game Pass. Liza P can get away with 70, and you know, I bet it's gonna drop at 40. I bet you it's not even going to be a $60 title. It's probably going to be like a $40 title. Something like that. Oh, is it 60? All right, never mind. I'm a liar. All right, never mind. It's still, I think it's still worth 60. I mean, where else are you going to get, you know, a game close to Bloodborne mechanics? Like, really good. Games are either 70 because they're good or 70 because they're bad. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, I got that shiny. Get your body out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I could recommend at least trying the demo for Lies of P. Is our red fur? What do we get? 1 per quest. How much more red fur do I need? I need 3? 4, 3? Something like that. Alright, who wants to see a Hello Kitty concert? Should I even bother changing the category? Final Fantasy 16 is $115 Australian. Jesus Christ. So what can you buy with $5 Australian? Can you get a meal at a fast food restaurant? I'm trying to get a comparison for like how, like what the actual, like how much is a loaf of bread? How much is a gallon of milk? Ooh, we got 10. Define a meal. A burger? Enough to fill you up. Using coupons is fine. And Geo credit songs the meows. I don't think you get that. I don't think you get that in the hub. Yeah, just give me the Big Mac. Can't really get a combo at a fast food place in the US for $5. With coupons, you can get a meal. I'm counting coupon prices. Can I pause emulation? I can. That's weird. That works? Okay, that works. You could definitely get a $5 Big Mac. All right, I'm getting the concert ready. I did not see your McDonald's coupon. Was it good?
Just to catch the beginning.
All right, you're gonna get. I'm gonna show you the whole thing. Hair is kind of wild today. This is the last day of my hair. I'm going to a barber today, and I'm either getting it buzzed down, or it's gonna be kami ganai. And it's gone. Jen is looking at me, and she's holding her hand in front of her face in a shock horror. Where's my alien headband for the concert in May as well? How do I put this on? Oh no, you gotta stick around. You gotta stick around for the concert. You're not allowed to leave. You can't leave until you see the concert. Then you're allowed to leave. Oh yeah, it's coming up. Oh, there it is! Yes, I got it working. It's not an ad unless you want to believe that I'm being paid by Sanrio Land to advertise their Hello Kitty concert. In which, if you want to believe that, you can. I'm assuming they let me film this, so I'm assuming I'm allowed to show it. Just to add context, we're all sitting on the ground. I'm gonna make my head a little smaller. The name of the concert is Connecto. They'll tell you if you're allowed to film, and they'll tell you if you're not allowed to film. NA camera. Crop everything except the alien crown. They were doing some great stuff with the lights and the smoke. For real. I'm gonna put my head back up. It's some fun music. I actually had a really fun time. I'm sure she's tethered in Nefudis. Oh, everyone was loving it, man. I ended up deciding just to stay zoomed out for much of the concert. No, it was fine. It wasn't hot. It was comfortable.
That's so cool.
You guys, are you doing the moves at home? Why aren't I not dancing? I was dancing in person. That's like maximum zoom. It's a really interesting way to have a concert to be like, we're gonna perform in the air or on a balcony. This is a phone recording. Yeah, this is the same camera that I'm using as my webcam. There's a baby mad dogging us. Well, there was one point I didn't get it. I thought we were supposed to look at the stage, and we were sitting under the balcony, and somebody came up with a little card, and it said, everything takes place in the air. And then they suggested we moved over, and that's when I moved over. Just like there's two handlers at the same time in Matsuno World, I think there might be two Hello Kitties, because there was another side. They were worried because I'm too tall. I am an average-sized person in the country of Japan. Maybe, for the only time in my existence, slightly above average. Where's my Hello Kitty merchandise? Jen's got a headband. Is this a cult? Yes. Did Jen like the gotcha? Jen, did you like that toy I got you? She said yes. I thought the phone did a pretty good job of picking up the music. Like, it's not obviously perfect. It's not like CD quality, but it's really not bad. Thank you for telling you Hello Kitty. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, the lights and the smoke was really cool. This place would be bad if you had epilepsy. There was a little like first aid station right next to this. So it'd actually be a good place to go. There's a lot going on with the lights. If I knew it was going to be like this, I would have filmed in a higher frame rate, and it probably would be like a little bit more less flickery. Concert's like 12 minutes. How big is the venue? There's a whole other side that's exactly like this. And then the whole place? Kind of hard to say. It's a couple levels, but it's mostly restaurants and stores. All lights do this when I'm in real life. Oh, well, fair enough. Hello Kitty raid bot? Do you think she's gonna come down at the bottom and start kicking everyone's ass at the end of the concert? Her little heart light extends into a lightsaber. Went more of these events to your big brother before he went to college? This is a good time, man. And Hello Kitty, Sanrio Land was actually pretty affordable if you got the afternoon pass. It was like 3,000 yen? This one's really good. I think this is the last one. This was great. The name of the concert is Connecto. And this is Connecto. I think she's saying something about connecting everybody with like either like love or friendship. Which is very on brand for Hello Kitty. It's deep, man. How long is the recording? It's like 13 minutes, 14 minutes. The concert's only like 12. Hard to say, Elitius. I guess this one's a little bit better because it was in real life, but Children of Light was pretty good too. Did I get a picture of Hello Kitty? I did not. I don't mind. I got her concert. What am I watching? Connections, man. I mean, it slaps, man. It's a good song. Look at the kid going like this. It's so cute. The color hurts your eyes. Why is it so intense? It's part my phone and it's part that's just what it looked like. You gotta turn your brightness down. There's all the 1 a.m. Euro boys staring at their phone. Ah! Just like their eyes getting seared out. I don't know. I think we see her returned into the ceiling. I do have the Disney nighttime parade. Oh, she is going down.
Oh my god.
Did you enjoy Nakayoku Connect? We hope you also visit Virtual Hero Land to experience the show in a different way. For details, please see the Sanyo Hero Land official website. And now,
Oh, am I?
enjoy the rest of your day here in Sanyo Hero Land.
I don't know what I'm. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to zoom in onto that guy. You want to start every stream watching this recording? Did you really enjoy it?
That's a fun show.
Imagine being that happy. You can at Sanrio Pearl Land. That's a good time. Yeah, really a good time. I don't know that you could really easily compare Sanrio Pearl Land and Tokyo Disney, but in terms of like concentrated cuteness, I think Sanrio Land probably wins. You're gonna show the barber Hello Kitty and ask for that cut? I think I'm gonna ask for Kami Ganai. You just did 100% Monster No Rise? Congratulations, and also, I'm sorry. That's a lot of raw damage. Why is it 190? Why is it so strong? Is it Bald Goblin time? It might be time, man. It might be time. You want to know what the issue was? It's like, obviously I'm not doing too great up front, but like, you know how most people have like a little spot on the back of their head? I think I got a little sunburn there. And like, I don't know what to do. Like, either I have to start wearing hats or I need to start applying sunscreen. And I don't really like wearing hats. We'll see. It's not like I'm doomed to never grow hair back again, although I doubt it will ever come back in normally. The hard part is I'm gonna have to start exercising more because I don't want to be pudgy and bald. Sunscreen? I can't really put it on because there's hair in the way. So I'm gonna have to make it bald and then sunscreen it. Ask them to cut it in whatever the way they feel is best. I could try that first. But it's not going to help the sunburn on my bald spot when I'm at Tokyo Disney for a day. I'll see. I could try that first. There's a barber nearby that looks like they're pretty good, and it's only like they're a good barber. They're not like bowl cut barber, and it's like 3,000 yen. I think it's time unlucky. I mean, people are talking me out of it, but I think the time for waiting is gone. I'll try. You know what? Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try and see what the barber's able to do. And if it doesn't work, then we can just do Kami Ganai. Why the Jake Paul hat? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, was he wearing the same thing? I didn't even realize that. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, it goes. Whoa. This conspiracy goes way too deep. I mean, they're right. No, it's a valid point. He doesn't get to claim the alien. Okay? He does not get to own this. It's because it's too popular. It's still popular. It's still like pretty much the most popular Disney character in Japan, as far as I can tell. So I'm just saying we could reclaim it. I'm not a psychopath. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not Jake Paul. You know what I mean? Did the girl start collecting aliens because she's a Jake Paul fan? Line it up. I mean, that Jake Paul incident was like, what, 5 or 6 years ago? She probably would have been in corporate working 5 or 6 years ago. I mean, maybe? Attack 5, attack 5, 2, attack 6, attack 3. Probably level up the Tacit first. Gonna get my head shaved. Chat's trying to convince me. Some people in chat are trying to convince me to maybe try and get a normal haircut first. I think I'm almost at that point where I'm ready to go Tommy Janai, but we'll see. I think I'm willing to gamble and spend 3,000 yen and see what the barber's able to come up with. And if it doesn't work, Jen's cool with it. Do it. I mean, you know, she wants. I mean, ideally, she would just have me keep all of my hair. However, genetics and time does not agree with her. How many gray zones have I turned white so far? Can I turn the gray zones black? I guess that doesn't help too much. We gotta make some mega potions. Could get the Homer Simpson cut? Okay, the only thing I don't want to tolerate is like if you don't have any hair on top and you just have the horseshoe, I don't like the way that looks at all, because then you just look old. Like at that point you just got to cut it all off. You know what I mean? Like there's no saving that. You're just done. Time to become a wig streamer? What is it, the hair club for men? Get a samurai cut? Oh, just like the little top knot bundled up top? The problem is I'm a Twitch streamer, and like, if you got, you know, the beginning of balding, people make fun of you. If you got the horseshoe cut, people are just gonna eat you alive. people, it's just gonna be, I mean, it's just gonna be like throwing raw meat to freaking lions. You're gonna be going nuts. I might be able to pull it off. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. Yeah, I mean, I think the shortest setting on clippers is good. Like, I don't necessarily need to like have my head polished to like a sheen. Grow out a full beard and get buff. Well, this is my beard. Okay, it doesn't get any better than this. I don't have any psycho serums. We might be abandoning because I can't find them. Lighting actually looks pretty good for a 3DS game, huh? Alright, screw it. No! Here he is. Just wear an alien hat all the time? Well, what did Roshi have for hair? He just had, like, nothing, right? Did he even have any hair? I was trying to get that follow-up. It's nice that we have a little bit of blue sharpness. Honestly, in Japan, I feel like unless you became very close friends with somebody, nobody would ever ask you about your hair. We'll do Lion's Maul into the ground slash. Samurai might be your best bet. This is my only way forward. How's Asmon doing? I know he gets a lot of crap from his chat. Ooh. We got Mega Potions. That's okay. I guess I should shake the barrel. He went Ponytail? Probably easier to manage. Tweeting to kick? In what way? Is he actually bald? By Twitch standards, he is. Unrealistic beauty standards. I think we can get this Brimstone Slash off. We just want to wait for a good opportunity for it. That would have been a good opportunity for it. No! What? I had it up! Asmon is going to move to a different platform if they went through with the advertising changes? The pre-roll stuff hasn't changed in a long time. Does he mean 3 minutes of ads an hour to disable pre-rolls, or...? I mean, he's been around for a while since they got rid of the good partner split. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, no, never mind. I'm sorry. Yes, where they were like, you're not allowed to have sponsors other than Twitch sponsors, basically. Yeah, I mean, that would be terrible for him. I mean, I don't watch a ton of his streams, so I don't know, but I'm assuming he probably gets, pretty good stuff every once in a while that requires presence on the screen. That's just such a boneheaded move, man. The issue is like getting everyone off of Twitch and onto another platform that functions nearly identically to Twitch. I mean, the funny thing is Kick is basically that. It's just also run possibly by people worse than Twitch. Because it's basically a Bitcoin gambling website that is posing as an actual website. The thing that's most concerning is like who's the guy at Twitch that is greenlighting this? There's got to be a guy. I mean, my understanding is Kick is basically running the Amazon paid make your own Twitch servers. So I think the only way it works out for them is literally it's just an advertising cost. They do it to advertise their gambling. Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked. No. I gotta go. I'm leaving. See ya. Just need to find another place to hang out. I mean, Discord isn't that bad. They claim to give 95% of sub revenue to streamers. I believe it. I don't think they're lying about that. That's probably true. It would be a very strange thing for them to lie about. It just makes you wonder, like, how do they make money? And other than advertising their casino, I don't know how else you could. Oh, I assumed that they were paying Amazon for the code. If they're just running the Amazon code, ooh. That's spicy. Oh. They act at a loss for the first 10 years. I mean, Twitch is trying to become profitable. But it's been 10 years. Give or take. I mean, it's certainly been 10 years since Justin TV. Thanks, Rathalos. He's leaving. Yeah, I mean, if they're paying Amazon Web Services for their streaming, I mean, it's got to be so expensive. Because Twitch pays itself through Amazon streaming, and they claim they make a loss. Now, I don't believe them, but... No way YouTube evaporates. YouTube makes money. YouTube is like the #1 destination on the internet. Like, they have like near infinite content for people to watch to serve advertising on, and they don't have to make any of it. And pretty soon AV1 encoding is going to help a lot with bandwidth costs. That was a good hit on the wing. Forget if he's weak in the wings. That sucks. Only goes once. We got Lion's Maw. I mean, all they got to do to make YouTube profitable is, like, literally just keep running more ads. just keep cramming ads into there until they feel they're profitable, and then that's it. Surprise, we're done. Let's go back to real networks? Like Real Player? I thought that was only ever used for porn. And like, I think it was originally for baseball. Am I gonna die here? Yep. This is unfortunate. How long has it been? 10 minutes? That's terrible, man. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's one of the more bougie things I do outside of owning multiple couches, but like I could not imagine watching YouTube without YouTube Premium. Like that just like I can't imagine like a worse thing. I see a lot of promoted tweets on Twitter. The funny thing is it's based on your location, so it's like invariably for some manga that I've never read before. In Japanese. I don't like it when your all of your stuff starts changing like languages based on where you're located. Like for a long time, all my stuff was in Italian after visiting Italy. Alchemy's so handy. Your YouTube mobile's in Korean? Oh my god. Brimstone Slash? Let's see if we can make it work. Oh, that was juicy. I feel like Twitch ads when you're watching a VOD and you're not subscribed is literally the worst thing ever. I mean, Turbo still exists. Finally watched stream? What happened? Oh, did you miss the Hello Kitty concert? We're gonna have to watch it again. I was thinking of you when I played it. I was like, maybe you're just lurking. We'll play it again for my night stream, your morning stream. Stopped everything I was doing to watch the concert. It's a pretty good concert, right? Wasn't it fun? Oh, please don't die. No. I'm gonna cry. Does so much damage, man. Andre, hello, thank you. How did I triple to Astalos? I don't know, man. It could be a skill issue. It was probably a skill issue. He deals a lot of damage. We'll try the dual blades. I need to be more mobile. Yeah, I didn't heal yet. It's probably part of the issue. Our food's bad. I don't really want to list excuses. Actually, I do want to list excuses. I'm just not going to. Greatsword sucks. It's great. It's a great weapon. It's just... I think I actually have to understand the matchup a little bit better. Sunbreak made you soft. Very possible. We're still only in high rank. I mean, we're going to G rank eventually. We're going to be really getting our ass kicked. He started in the cavern area? Oh. We saw two things at Sanrio Land. We saw two shows. We saw Connecto, and there was a stage performance. It was really almost 40 minutes long, called Kawaii Kabuki, which was like a traditional kabuki show, you know, complete with like, you know, all black dressed puppet masters and Hello Kitty. And I would say that was pretty fun. I would recommend it. I would recommend the Kawaii Kabuki, and I would recommend Connecto. I think all their shows are good. I think you'll have a fun time watching any of them. At the Kabuki show, there were people that had the little light up things, and I think they go to every single, like they visited the Kabuki like several times that day because they knew all of the jokes, and they were very enthusiastic. Favorite world gameplay? It's okay. It's good as a, it's a little, like a little shot every now and then. A little digestivo. Hey, rolled it. Is Rise Sunbreak a bad Monster Hunter? It's a great video game. It's a bad Monster Hunter. It'll be better than any other game you spend $60 on. Doing Hub or Village? We're doing Hub only. It's a little bit of a challenge. I was really dumb to do this challenge. Can you tell me what the Grimace milkshake tastes like? Does it taste like Grimace? Oh, Julian, did you say, I got the Diablo burger yesterday. The Burger King Diablo. The one with garlic. If you stop playing Rise, like, immediately after you're done with Gapegasm, like, you're actually probably gonna have, like, a really fun time. Burger King Diablo? No, man! In Japan, it's Burger King! I got a special cosmetic DLC and everything. And the burger had these little fried, spicy garlic chips on them. It was pretty good. It was very expensive for Japan, though, in my opinion. Like, the prices were legit closer to, like, what I would expect in the US. Am I still playing Diablo 4? When the competition for Oblivion Override came up, that's the only thing I've really been playing off-stream. You want to thank me for that Burger King stream? You don't understand how difficult it was for me to spend that money. That was actually very painful for me. What is that screen behind me? It's a window, dude. Although it does look like a little... It's like a little tilted. Oh shoot, try not to do that. Is that better? Is that like more of like a right angle? I guess it's okay. Get out of here. Frenchie! Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We were in a... Oh, hey, Jen. What are you... I'm getting, like, mega mad dog right now. I can't move, and she's just staring at me. Your whole family watched me as we huddled in our tornado zone? Did they have any comments about the food and how it looked? What did they think about the hot milk tea pie? I'm getting my ass kicked. This is bad. This is how we die. That doesn't look any better than the Burger King? I think the fact that the bun held up a little bit better. Like it didn't completely disintegrate. Speaks a little bit for the quality. you can't taste it, but I would argue the patties tasted better too. If you went to the best Burger King in the United States, I would agree with your mother. Like, if there's, like, a corporate franchise one that is run 100% by corporate and, like, follows all standards for everything, it's probably okay. It's just every Burger King franchise I've been to is, like, a dump. I had a Burger King in Japan. We're talking about Burger King in Japan versus Burger King in the United States. She's being xenophobic? I mean, you can't necessarily taste the quality through the camera. And like I don't want to like mislead anyone necessarily. It's not like they have completely original like alien ingredients in Japan that you can't get in the United States. It's just the quality standards are just a lot higher. In my opinion. Just the stuff is fresher. Chili cheese fries were not good. The burger was very good for Burger King. Chili cheese fries were mid fries, mid cheese, low tier chili. Yeah, I don't think you would ever get food poisoning from a Japanese Burger King, which is like, that shouldn't be a mark of quality. That shouldn't be how we judge the restaurant. Alas, here we are. I'm going to walk over here because I want to shake my barrel. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still just can't get over how cheap food is here. Like, if you worked really hard in the US, like, you could definitely prepare cheaper meals. For, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But you could also go to virtually any corner store and many restaurants and for $3 have a meal. They prefer thick or thin burger patties? The thickness of the burger is kind of irrelevant. It's how much flavor and how much moisture is in the burger. And is it crispy on the outside or not? Like, can you get like a little sear on there? I would say overall, 2 thick burgers are pretty bad. But there's a certain thickness you can go up to. That's like okay. Are you eating? What are you doing? Hopefully this is worth it. Not worth it. Man, he enraged immediately. What are you doing, dude? What? Hearing a lot of sirens. Finish the Gunland set? I don't think I'm gonna make it. I have decided I am trying to mainline this run as best as is possible. So I think we're gonna stick with. Is he already limping? No. We're sticking with Great Sword, Poison Dual Blades, Dragon Insect Glaive. Ketchup and mustard or special sauce? If there's a special sauce, it's almost always going to be better than ketchup and mustard. It's not even close. Insect Glaive, we're using the Shigaru Insect Glaive. I love the way it looks. It looks so good. Keeps rotating and, like, duping me into thinking, like, he's actually running away. What are you doing, dude? The only thing unfortunate about the Shigaru Insect Glaive is anything that's not seriously weak to Dragon, it's pretty bad on. Gore Insect Glaive probably would have been a better compromise. I just love the way it looks. Fumalo, good evening. What is it? 8 p.m.-ish? Whew. I think the consensus is people want me to start streaming at like 3 in the morning? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out still. That would be like 2 p.m. Eastern Time and 7 p.m. Europe. It's technically not bad. But then I'd have to be awake at 3 p.m. 3 a.m. Streaming at 3 a.m., which means I gotta wake up at like 2 a.m. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I want to do that. If I went full nocturnal, I guess I probably could. Are there any stick to the schedule I have right now? We'll try this for a little bit. We'll see how it works out. I just thought Europe would be happy with my early start times, and they're like, we're at work. We can't watch you. Which is like, I mean, that's fair. I mean, for Mega NA Goblins, I thought the stream was a pretty good time to stream at 7 p.m. until noon, but I guess, or midnight, but I guess it's not good. Oh, damn. Is that my first death? Okay, that's not bad. We dropping frames? We have dropped 34,000 frames over the course of the stream. Nobody's really complained, though. We have dropped 10% of our total frames. Oh my god. Has it been viewable? No one said anything. Does it get choppy at all? Is it choppy now? It looks like it's dying now. Did this just happen? Can tell if it's a stream or Switch gameplay. Well, I gotta ruin it for you. It is the stream. Maybe I gotta stick to a lower bitrate. Because I've been at 6,000. Maybe we gotta be at 5,000 to help stabilize it a little bit better. Fortunately. Oh, oops. Standard 30 FPS gameplay. It's fine on your end. Okay. All right. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the kind words. Well, we might do the strange resolution again and do 864p at 5,000 for the next stream. I know it's unconventional. I mean, I guess I could just go straight up 720p. But I feel like 864p is like kind of like a nice compromise. Whatever works. It's not consistently bad. It's inconsistently bad. Is the annoying part. Alchemy to bug. It's the type of run we're doing, the challenge run where we're using only alchemy up until we fight Altulka. He's a bug. I guess she's a bug? You running? Looks like you're running. Thanks. That was convenient. For real? When is TwitchCon Paris? In my most delusional of fantasies, they're gonna announce AV1 encoding at TwitchCon Paris and we're gonna be fine. I think it's soon. Guys, hello. Good evening. Hope you're feeling better. I know you've been like messed up the last couple weeks. Is he sleeping? Lately got up early. Did they just like close the store early? How's Osaka? Amazing. It's got the highest restaurant density I've seen everywhere. Which is like really cool. Like every other store is a restaurant. I don't know if he's actually like weak. He's just like hanging out here. What I'd eat today? I had a grilled chicken, onigiri, rice ball. And I got a little pastry with ham and cheese in it. Two onigiri and two of those pastries was 600 yen, which is like $4. It was $4 to feed Jen and I. Plus we had coffee and milk, which I'm not including in the price because we both had that. But Japanese people love to eat. They love to eat and they love really sweet food. Yeah, they got a major sweet tooth out here. That's like literally my only complaint is if you want like a dessert or a sweet or something, it's either going to be insanely rich or insanely sweet. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm going to get a haircut today. Internet seems to be stabilizing a little bit. We're still doing some testing. Liza P demo runs great in the Steam Deck. Awesome. Saying donuts in Japan weren't sweet enough. All I'm going to say is those same people are probably also saying stuff like Japan is expensive. Don't believe them. There's a lot of idiots out there. And I'm not saying I'm also not an idiot, but I'm less of an idiot than they are. It's just not true. It's like patently false. Demonstratively false. That little Mr. Donut looking donut I got from the 7-Eleven was a perfect amount of sweetness. Okay. Let's not get greedy here. God, he does so much damage. Oh, he landed up there? Alright. You know, one more poison. Thought that was going to hit me, but I'm like, maybe I'll get lucky. Not lucky. Please stop. I've been doing okay. That's so sad. So, I mean, technically, the Lawsons and the 7-Elevens, I mean, they're not even really groceries. They're not even gas stations. They're just corner stores. And what they offer is the ability to get food that is nearly as good as grocery store quality food available 24 hours a day at a affordable price. It's truly amazing.
So tasty.
I almost burned that. I'm going to make an immunizer for later. In case we need it. Can I make another one? Could have two. That's funny. You can move a barrel that's shaken into another zone. I guess if you wanted to, like, pre-healing barrel, you could do that. Ginseng flavored instant ginger tea. They sell some at an Asian market nearby me in the US. And they sell one with like Asian and like, I think it's like a plum flavor. And that's my favorite. It's got honey crystals, ginger, and plum. It's really good. That's pretty, yeah, it's good. So we've already gotten 2 mounts. Could we get a second mount? Probably not. Is there anything to jump off of here? No. Oh, yes. Oh, thank God. He had no reason to be that powerful. He's got a lot more life than I remember him having. I guess, do I not have power charms? I do. I guess I could get a power talon. Was that the rare? Should I make something with that? Maybe. I don't know that I'll ever use the fur +3, but... I mean, it's like impossible, but whatever. We'll grab it anyways. Celtis Queen. Also weak to poison. We'll just stick with that. Is the thing in the window? I don't know if they can see the triangle. They can kind of see outside. They can vaguely see outside. It could also just be my hair sticking up. It's gone vertical. It's a rocket. People are going to be like triangulating our location. Landmark spotted. People like scaling the side of the building. We found you, streamer. How do I upgrade this weapon? Just go alchemy dual blades. Regio slave skill. Hyper Gypceros hide. How do I get that? If I was a Hyper Gypceros hide, where would I be? Let's see if there's an event quest I can do. Not on the first one. I am not on the first one. It is true. I'll give you that first hint. There is a 6-star hub quest. Does it have any prerequisites? No. Apparently not. I don't know when they get unlocked. It might be something else that unlocks the hypers. Like maybe a certain number of key quests you gotta do. It's got Rider. Let's go for that one. Let's just double check that there's not like a hyper or Gypceros in an event. There might be. Jeez, there's some scary ass things here. There's some very powerful things. No Hyper Gypceros though. Alright, we'll do the Celtis and then maybe we'll do Lies of P? Maybe? Ooh. Lions of SD. I did say I would make an Insect Lay video for Monster Hunter Rise, and I never did it. So you definitely have me there. I was just so depressed because they added Valstrax, and for basically every situation, Valstrax armor with a Nargacuga weapon was almost the best thing you could do in the game. An element rarely, if ever, beat anything. It's bizarre, man. I understand throwing, like, Narga a bone for certain weapons, but it was like every weapon. It was like nearly every weapon. Like, even on Charge Blade. I don't know what's going on there. Base Rise or Sunbreak 2? Base Rise. Sunbreak, it's almost like they recognized the Narga weapons were too powerful, and then they became like meme tier. Then they were virtually unusable compared to almost everything else. I don't remember ever seeing a Nargacuga weapon in base Sunbreak, you know, 1.0 Sunbreak that I would ever felt like, oh, I should use that. I don't know, maybe with all the weapon augments, they're okay now. I mean, obviously with full weapon augments, you can make pretty much anything okay now. But it would be strange to be making a weapon without element at this point. Unless you're doing like Greatsword. And even then. That was scary. Yeah, I mean, Lucent has some good weapons. And again, like, especially with the augments. Although then again, you know, the tiny amount of poison kind of screws it up. Because if you're going for a raw weapon, you kind of want a weapon without status or element to get the full boost on power at the end. I played with Powder Mantle a little bit. I didn't really play with it enough to know how it worked out. Like, I used it on Gunlands. It was fun. Lucent's a fun fight. I didn't really fight Lucent that much. You didn't really have to fight Lucent that much. Like, I don't remember it being afflicted. So, like, you know, in the span of several hundreds of hours as you grinded AR, like, you just didn't really, just, like, didn't come up much. Can I jump from here? Nope. Evadelet? It's just like so annoying to get the evades to work correctly. Okay, so hold on. I am defense downed and nearly dead. I kind of want to shake the barrel for a healing item. I'm going to do that. Isn't Longsword just the choice for raw setups these days? Yeah, was that one ability that gives you extra raw damage if you have status and status trigger? I guess that makes sense. I just don't know how many monsters there'd be that you'd prefer raw only. I guess if we're doing what you're talking about, which is like using Powder Mantle on top of everything else, it would make sense. And with all the stuff that's out there now, I mean, it makes sense. I wonder why Lucent would beat Amatsu, though. You think Amatsu would win? For Raw? I mean, it probably wins for Greatsword because of strong arm spam, right? Your damage is so tied to that skill. Negative affinity? I mean, there's enough ways to boost your affinity. It might just be very RNG dependent. Oh, thank you so much. This protection that keeps going off has been very nice. There's definitely a lot of usable skills other than simply weakness exploit and crit boost. She doesn't turn around. Ooh. I'm going to say we got the most out of that Wolf's Maw. I'm just going to make the thing now. I was really hoping that was going to stun her, but I guess it was never going to really stun her. The explosion takes a couple frames to go off. She would already be in my ass by the end of it. Yeah, I mean, I'd be okay with skills like Powder Mantle and stuff like that coming to Monster Hunter Sex. I just want to see more trade-offs, that's all. Just want to see more trade-offs for offensive skills. Monster Hunter 6? Sex? Whatever the next game is? Yeah, I mean, Powder Mantle for Teostra is cool. This chance is low. Good evening. Seen some Dojins like that? Nothing with Palicos, right? Uh-oh. Did I actually evade that? Wind Mantle? Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be gimmick specific. I'm hoping we don't see mantles or wire bugs ever again. At least not in their current forms. Movement speed would be neat. I'd be even okay if it, like, increased your attack speed, like, a tiny bit. Is it GU? It is, yep. So lucky he didn't hit me there. I think there's a way to make mantles work, but I don't want them to cover my fashion, and I don't want them to be, like, as powerful as they were on the top end. Oh, no, 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 no! Evasion Mantle I'm actually kind of okay with. Rocksteady and Temporal Mantle I am not okay with. First card, I'm okay with this. This is almost full up. Oh, yeah, I mean, we've been doing okay work on the Celters. We've broken most things. I think they added to the fashion. Dude, when they broke, they looked like garbage bags. What are you talking about? They look terrible. They rarely looked good. The Evasion Mantle looked okay. The Assassin's Creed Mantle looked okay. The rest, by the time they were done, it was like I'm wearing a trash bag. Impact Mantle looked okay. Like, I'll give you, what if the mantles were hats? Fine. Completely fine. Or if they were like capes? Fine. I would argue the best case mantle pales in comparison to the worst case fashion. Should kind of go for a mount, right? Anyone stinky again? Broke the face. That looks like a limp to me, huh? Yo, this Celtis is dead. She killed it. We can get carves, man. Thanks. Pretending to be dead. I remember watching a movie with my mom as a kid, and at some point in the movie they shoot a bear and it's like it's obviously bleeding. I'm like, Mom, the bear is bleeding, and she's like, don't worry, that's ketchup. And that kind of messed with my young child brain. I was like, bears bleed ketchup? I didn't get it. I got it now. I get what she was trying to tell me. But I think ketchup comes from just like bleeding bears out. You asked my brother about it? No, we never really had a conversation about it. That Wolf's Maw just goes away way too quickly. When I'm playing Shenmue, I thought I didn't like this one. We're just doing another challenge run. We had done a bunch of Monster Hunter World challenge runs, and I'm like, I want to do something different before we do our next one. It's, after playing Monster Hunter Rise... I'm dead. Yeah. Well, this is going to be a photo finish. Lance or Sword and Shield Charge Blade next? I've got a wide variety of options, and it may not even necessarily be a weapon specific challenge. It might be a mod that changes the game state challenge. similar to, but definitely not the same as, like, all red sharpness challenge. I'll never do that one again. Perma poison is an option. It's definitely something that we could use. I don't know that that's going to be the one I'm going to do. Perma bleed is definitely an option. Perma frenzy? I don't think there's frenzy in Monster Hunter World, unfortunately. Bleed, poison, or effluvium? Perma effluvium would be fine for almost everything except for Valhazak. That would be terrible. He would ruin you. Because so many of his attacks deal a ton of extra damage if you've been effluviumed. It'd probably be fine for high rank. You figured out. You could flinch lock him in high rank. Master rank, you'd have to do a lot of grinding, I think. Sun's getting, like, really bright behind me. GG, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can close this curtain. It's starting to get difficult to see the screen. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's going to turn into a little goblin hole. That's a bit better. I know people asked for, like, send all to box, but I gotta say, I kind of hate it. Smashing through all of your rewards, I feel like, is, like, part of something that you earn. Streamer, the Japan football team is going to play against Peru next Tuesday. I should watch it. It's in Osaka? Let's see how much tickets are. Japan v. Peru tickets. June 20th. It says it's in 3 days. That is Tuesday. Okay. There are no tickets available. Welps. I can still go to a bar and watch it, I guess. I bet that'd be really fun. Ignactor, Lavinus, Durham-Burroughs? I'll just do it Durham-Burroughs. And then we'll play a little bit of Liza P afterwards. Bar restream? We're getting so, well, it probably would be TOS to restream even a TV playing a soccer match. But we're getting so low on our data. Does Capcom not have an executive box at the stadium I could use? How high up in the Capcom shareholder hierarchy do you think I am? Go to a Muscle Girl bars? Did you miss the stream when we went? That's unfortunate. We've already gone, dude. We streamed it too. Yeah, I did. I think Rage Gaming has more shares than me. I don't know if they're a very smart investor. I guess it's hard for me to say. How was it? Easily the most entertaining live experience I've ever had in my adult life. And if anyone is ever in Tokyo, I cannot recommend enough a visit to the Muscle Girl bar. So much fun. They squeezed a lemon on my head. Personally gifted shares by Ryozo. For your commitment to creating quality content in the Monster Hunter community, I am giving you 10,000 shares. Like, if somebody ever had the time and wherewithal to go to Japan, I would suggest landing in Osaka, having your home base be in Osaka. Take the bus up to Tokyo. Take the night bus to go to Tokyo Disney. At the end of the night, go into the city, go to the Muscle Girl bar, go back to Tokyo Disney, stay a night at Tokyo Disney, spend the day at Tokyo Sea, and then take the night bus back to Osaka. That would be my recommendation if I had to, like, custom design somebody's trip to Japan. Alternatively, you can just take the Shinkansen. It's really not that expensive. It's $100 a ticket one way. 200 round trip isn't cheap, but it's not that expensive either. At least in this economy. Hyper Monsters! Is there a Garuga? Sorry, a Gypseros? There is! We might just do this. So we can upgrade our weapons. It's a huge upgrade. Take an inland flight, cost the same. Then you gotta go through the airport. And then you gotta pay to get out of the airport. I mean, I guess if you're landing in Haneda, what is it? Haneda and not Narita, it's fine. But there's time and expense to get to the airport. It's like not It's not free and it's not instant. You got your luggage you got to deal with a little bit more of. They weigh everything. I don't know. Is there a subquest? Wound the Crest. Should like Alto's fight? It's one of the best large monster fights in the series. And like the little mini Altoka is like really cool to fight too. Like it's got some very interesting attack patterns. It's a shame we haven't really seen him since, or her since, whatever. Be it in World Iceborne, Rise, or Sunbreak, because it's one of the better designed things. Hey, it's definitely like zany, like it's definitely like weird, but I don't think it's bad. I have no idea where Gypsero starts, and I again regret not making an item set and using it. Oh, thank God. It's right there. Not a huge fan of hyper monsters. I understand the purpose they serve. I do get it. What do you mean Mechabug isn't an elder? Does it not... You can't trap it, can you? It's classified as a bug. I might just go for 2 draw slashes, 2 charge slashes on the head here rather than Lion's Maw. I don't know if that's the right choice or not. That's what I'm going to do. That feels kind of bad. That feels also bad. I'm assuming Brimstone can counter the Flash? Oh, God damn. Oh! This is so powerful. I don't know what attack I should go for, Brimstone. I mean, the bite? I have no idea. You know, I'm just going to press it in front of him and find out what happens. Okay. I mean, the wing's not... Wouldn't be my first target, but could have been worse. I wonder how deadly that little bite is. Any knockback or stun? Don't you take a little chip damage on it, though. Just trying to block that. Just use it on roars. I guess for Gypceros, you would try to use it on his flash. You know it was coming out. Yeah, getting the double Lion's Maw Brimstone is pretty amazing. I feel like I could build up another mount up here. Stop. He's tweaking. Ooh! I mean, we're in the position for it. Oh! It wasn't a counter, but it landed mercifully. And it was the full charge. That feels bad. Dread King Rathalos was good on almost everything, right? But then you had to farm Dread King Rathalos. I mean, that's a bit of an issue. You running? What are you doing? Wubby!
For 54 months. Pregnant woman. Pregnant woman. Pregnant woman. Pregnant woman.
I feel like a pregnant woman right now.
Pregnant woman. Pregnant woman.
Having eaten as much as I have in Japan. Jaggy getting ready to ruin my whole career. I mean, I'm in high rank, mixed with low rank armor that's also Rathalos. It's like it tracks. Just gonna try and force a mount just so I can get the head. It would help a lot. Ooh! Well, we did get the head there. It's just fun compared to Sunbreak because, like, you actually have to, like, commit to those powerful moves. This is the key. This is not. But I want to upgrade my Poison Dual Blades because they've been doing a lot of work. Almost got killed by his ass. I mean, it's a reasonable upgrade. Like, we'll start getting some usable blue sharpness. 20 more raw. It's a pretty decent upgrade. More poison's always good. Okay, I gotta waddle. I gotta waddle away. I gotta shake the barrel. Thanks, Marco. I can Lion's Maw Ground Slash? Or I can Lion's Maw and hope to get a Brimstone off. So hard to time it. Why is Jeff looking like he's dead? Uh-oh. He didn't go where I thought he was going. No, this is Alchemy Greatsword. And I'm a huge fan of Valor Long's Greatsword, but this is a challenge run. We're only using Alchemy. Just want to do something different, you know? An Alchemy Greatsword is definitely different. You didn't know? You're bad? I don't blame you. Most people don't use Alchemy. It's, you know, Valor, Striker, Adept, sometimes Guild. Rarely anything else. Like, I don't think you see that much aerial. I mean, maybe in, like, random public lobby plays. I don't know, maybe it's more popular than I think, but I don't think it was that popular. Alchemy is definitely the least popular, because you're like, why would you, like, who's, like, they're like, this is worse than Striker, I just get a weird barrel. I have no idea where this monster is. Was it on the top of the mountain? Where'd he go? I don't think he was ready yet. I've only been fighting him for 10 minutes. There's no way. There's no way he's ready. There he is. He was here. I see him. I saw his shadow. We gotta get him with a paintball again. Greatsword stream? We've been using Greatsword and dual blades. Now he's not here anymore. This is terrible, man. It's here. Striker Style No Arts Challenge. I did it once, and nobody wanted to watch it. It was not a popular challenge. I'm not saying if I did it today, it wouldn't be popular, but when I did it once, nobody liked it, so I just killed it. God, I hit it right in his face. How do I get in the spiritual healing? Go to a barber and say Kami ga nai. That's it. It's very... Or you watch a Hello Kitty concert. Guild No Arts. It was... I think it was Guild No Arts. Specifically. It's like, if you're doing Guild No Arts, like, why not just play Matsuno for Ultimate? Oh, exactly. I didn't even read your comment, Fog. But yes, I agree 100%. At that point, just play for Ultimate. It's a better game. If you're going to play GU, you may as well do something with the styles and arts. The only interesting part about it. Doesn't involve Jesus? I mean... I guess it could. For me, it's more Hello Kitty. But, you know, if it's for you, I mean, that's fine, too. Oh, right. Yeah, I broke his face. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Alchemy usually limits your moveset in a negative way. Usually. Not always. It depends. It's really dependent on the weapon. Like, I would argue for light bowgun, you lose nothing going alchemy over striker. Great sword, you lose the strong slash. You lose certain follow-ups. It's a big deal. You're also not playing... by default, you're just not playing Valor. Oh! Go! How much damage do you think that did? Striker simplifies the moveset, but generally not in such a negative way that you feel like you're losing anything. Some of you are in light bowgun. I would say light bowgun in this game is either alchemy or adept. My only thing for light bowgun is like, with alchemy, you can run absolute evasion and absolute readiness. And like whatever, there's some other skill I used to run, like a bullet combined skill or something. And like you've got instant on command evasions anyways. Like why not? But it depends, you know. Are your cats maxed out? Are you playing with other players? Like those that's a reason why you might want to run alchemy. Is it worth investing in a fire resist? The only time I would ever invest in fire resistance is if I was fighting Fatalis in Monster Hunter World. And I wanted to get 20 fire resistance so I wouldn't have to worry about being on fire. Otherwise, I don't think I would ever use it. I guess in Sunbreak, you get more elemental damage on Risen Valstrax weapons? Or, yeah, Risen Valstrax armor set stuff. Just depends on how much work you want to put into it. That technically hit. I think Zenith Fire reduces your maximum health. Kind of funny. That sucks. Oh, we went too hard. I know Monster Hunter's making an AR game coming in September. I applied to the beta twice, and I got denied both times. Got greedy? How is that greedy? That's exactly, I mean, that's mostly when you would want to use that. When you think you're going to get attacked, not pecked 3 times in a row by a hyper attack that drains all of your health. Whatever, man. Whatever.
So tasty.
Rage gaping drama? Capcom doesn't like it? I don't know, man. I mean, I still get invited to plenty of Capcom things. Got cussed out in Street Fighter? You're doing the same moves, I'm like, you're using modern controls? I mean, if you're doing the same move over and over again, then it should be easy for them to counter you, right? Or parry you. If anything, you're doing them a favor. If they keep falling for it, why would you switch it up? Sounds like skill issues. Nice. That's impossible. You should be, like, completely dead. This isn't fair. He got his platinum ranked by pressing one button. Funny, but be nice. Were you in voice chat, or were they, like... Were you typing to each other? The most fighting games spam the good moves. I mean, there's generally good moves versus other moves. You should use your strong moves. They're strong. But I mean, I'm assuming most moves have some situational benefit. PSN? Oh, wow. I think I've got my PSN blocked from, like, anyone messaging me. I don't know how to lock down my Microsoft account, so I get random people messaging me on there semi-frequently. I mean, Batcow was a guest of the stream for a couple weeks, and that was... Am I only going to get 2? Did I only get 1? Am I going to have to fight him 4 times? Oh! Are you saying Monster Hunter Now is now an open beta? For real? I'm looking that up. Oh, Exoprimal? Capcom, Niantic and Capcom unveil Monster Hunter Now open beta. Test applications. That's not an open beta. That's a closed beta. You have to apply. It's not an open beta. There's no justice in this world, man. Name is on my list. What list? Like a good list? It should be a good list. I mean, I did 1 game of Exoprimal on the previous stream. I'll be real with you. I've got a bounty for it. I don't think I'm gonna do it now. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow and or today. I don't know. I don't even know what the time zones are. Tomorrow. I'm not doing it now. I'll play Liza P. How does it feel to be listed? I'll live. I'll be okay. It's like the day I finally stopped opening up like a Reddit app. Just had so much of my time left. Like my time just got like returned to me. I went on the Pinocchio ride at Tokyo Disney, and it was like the shortest ride I've ever been on in my life. It was like 3 minutes. My glad Reddit is in flames now. I don't even have any schadenfreude for them. You know, I mean, I feel a little bit bad. I know there's a lot of people who probably get a lot of value out of Reddit, but I just found it was taking away a lot of my time, and there's like no value. And like everybody's always like, oh, you just got to join the right subreddits.